Cyclone Tauktae has now made landfall here in western India, and in this specific region of India towards the northwest of Mumbai. This is the strongest storm on record to make landfall there. A Category 4 storm on the Saffir-Simpson scale. That's based on the analysis from the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. I think the India Meteorological Department, as much as I'm sure they are trying, I think they've been a little bit behind as far as the intensities of this storm, so I'm using the JTWC outlook. But here's the main points that you want to take away, because this storm's already had some very serious impacts. According to local media, 8 deaths and thousands have been replaced out there. Widespread coastal power outages. Even a few people have told me that they've been out of power for some time, with many homes damaged. I don't have a specific number on that. I'm sure post analysis is going to give you an idea. And also, don't forget, the pandemic continues to spike in this region of the world. There's a look at Cyclone Tauktae at landfall just towards the east of Untitled here, just towards the east as well. Very worried about the reports coming out of that area as far as the storm surge. I mean, you get a Category 4 storm, even though it is away from the center. As we know, many people watching this video probably went through Haiyan or know about Haiyan with Samar and Leyte. You had that inlet there. Bays and inlets can funnel that floodwaters from storm surge and cause some serious impacts. So this is something I am going to continue to watch out for. Right now, though, the final warning has been issued by the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. At that final warning, as I mentioned, they had those winds up and over sustained at 200 kilometers per hour, about 105 knots, continuing to weaken out as it pulls off towards the north. But there's just another look right now, kind of the wind field and those winds wrapping around into the bay there on the eastern side of that circulation. The west side of the circulation, pretty dry actually, and that's going to be the big thing. Dry air is actually getting pulled in out of Pakistan, so not much of an impact for Pakistan. But eventually back towards the north, New Delhi's just off in here. They're going to be seeing some pretty good rainfall from this, and yeah, that's snow on the top edge of the screen here out into the Himalayas. Definitely some wild weather for parts of even Nepal as this moves off in there, all from this cyclone. So kind of interesting how that moisture is coming in out of the Arabian Sea and the Indian Ocean and getting pulled all the way back there towards the north. So going to be a big rainmaker for even off there towards New Delhi. Hey, how about there's a look at the rainfall map, by the way. 130, look at that. Actually pretty incredible rain totals here. Could be seeing some local flooding. Here's the other thing, though. This is going to kick off that southwest monsoon for India and definitely increase the precipitation as we go ahead over the next few months. Seasonal, so don't forget that. Here's something that I've been seeing local media kind of complaining about, and I get it. The radar out of Mumbai, this is the third time in 5 years the radar has gone down when a tropical system kind of brushed the coast or even neared it. And this was the final image. There's the eye right there on radar yesterday, and the radar went out. It wasn't like the eye was right overhead. It was pretty close, but just enough winds apparently to knock out that system. So I'm sure that's definitely something they're going to be looking at. I know a few people have been talking about that. I didn't want to go without mentioning it. Speaking of equipment, I'm still updating all of mine. Thank you very much, Mike, Lisa, Carrie, Chuck, you know, those typhoon level Patreons, also the super typhoons who've just been jumping on board lately. And I can't thank you enough. Oh my goodness. I mention you in every update because I really do appreciate that. Tropical depression level is just $2. If you guys want to help out, you can go all the way up to super typhoon, $10 a month. Keep these updates going because they are not cheap to make, nor not even the equipment, but my time. But because, as you know, I'm not a TV station, but I'm trying to get these TV station level graphics and everything. So, you know, you guys give me feedback. Send me a message. Would you like to see more of these cyclone updates? What would you like to see more of? And I'll try to incorporate that and make more of those updates. That's the key thing. That's what I'm trying to make here for you with these global tropical updates. So check that out. At least hit the subscribe button. Always appreciate that. More subscribers, the more of these videos do get shared. All right, thanks for watching, and as always, stay safe out there.